Example 3, first thing you want to do when you want to multiply rational expressions is look to factor. So factoring the top here, pull out a 3x because that's a GCF. 1 minus x is left over. Let's do the bottom. Bottom says x squared. I just couldn't find a little squared key, so x squared plus 4x minus 5 factors into factors of negative 5 that add up to a positive 4. So that would be x plus 5, x minus 1 times, factor this one. That's what? 4 and 5 make 20. Which one makes a positive 1? So let's see, x plus 5, x minus 4, negative 20, and a positive 1, yes, over 3x. Now, let's just pretend all these were on the top without a multiplication sign. Let's multiply the top together and just leave them all together. So basically it's like one whole big fraction, right? Okay, now 3x is on top, 3x is on the bottom. You can cross them out. 3x divided by 3x is 1. They all cross out to 1. X plus 5, x plus 5. This is on top, this on the bottom. This divided by this goes to 1 as well. X minus 4, 1 minus x, and x minus 1. Let's write that down here. 1 minus x, x minus 4, and x minus 1. Now this is the tricky part. 1 minus x and x minus 1 actually have something in common. It's weird, but pay attention to start this problem because you will see it again later on. If you pull out a negative 1 from either one of these, whether it be up here or up here, if I factor out a negative 1, negative 1, so that's what I'm pulling out of this one. Negative 1 times x gives me negative x. Negative 1 times minus 1. See this? This is the same as this. Just pulled out a negative 1. Negative 1 times x, negative x. Negative 1 times negative 1 gives you positive 1. This is the same thing as what you see over there. And that's the trick. Looks weird, but it is. Now look what I have. This is this, and this will keep the same. X minus 4, and then this will keep the same. X minus 1. Look what happened. I got x minus 1 divided by x minus 1. Cross them out. Look what you're left with. Negative 1 times x minus 4. And since we're at the end, you can just multiply those together. Negative x minus or plus 4 or 4 minus x, either one. Negative x plus 4 or 4 plus minus x. Okay, final answer is here. The key to this problem, I think everybody's good on part 1, factoring and crossing out. But when you have something that looks like this, 1 minus x, x minus 1, that means what you do is, here's the key, factor out a negative 1 whenever you see this kind of deal. Okay, so if you had 5 minus x over x minus 5, really you would do this. Well, 5 minus x, x minus 5, I'm going to pull out a negative 1 out of this one. That would mean x minus 5, right? Check it real quick. Negative x, good. Negative 1 times negative 5, positive 5, good. That's the same thing. X minus 5, which means these cross out, you're left with negative 1. Understand that concept, you'll see it again. Okay, there's example number 3.